Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Bitcoin prediction. So, guess what I'm going to talk about today? China. It's kind of weird. I just talked about China the last episode, and what happens? China delays the withdrawals from the exchange. This is incredible. I've said it, and I'll say it again. I don't think they're really going to reopen or let anybody withdraw their Bitcoin from those exchanges. Those exchanges are dead. People should just stop trading on those exchanges. I mean, China, let my Bitcoins go already. So, anyways, this is an audio stereogram. If you can tell the 3D image, it's a black and white. It's not quite, no, it's a black and white. Here's the 3D image, and if you're able to parallel view or walleye view, you should be able to see that 3D image. No special equipment, no VR glasses required. Very low tech. Just use your magic eye. Anyways, let me get to this a little bit later. But first, I want to go to the comment section. Hold on. I want to go to the comment section. Okay, here we go. Let's see, what comments should I want to go first? Okay, so let's go over some comments here. Looks like some Russian person. I don't know how to say your name. Demetrius Sarajevivus. Why would you say you want to meet Satoshi to kill him? Very dark episode. Lots of laugh. Apparently, Satoshi is a famous US government worker who worked on digital currencies and a lot of similar things. Can't remember the name. Well, if you when you remember, hit me back up. And that was on Bitcoin prediction Exodus. And my reply is, Bitcoiners kill their leaders. Bitcoin must remain leaderless. Plus, this keeps all the fake Satoshis to think twice. Craig Wright will not be so lucky next time. That was my reply. Okay, let's go to Ty Rednick, also on Exodus. And let me see. I know that you are making these videos anyways. Thank you. I appreciate your work, opinions, and honesty. I love to support and educate anyone. It doesn't matter what cryptocurrency you use. Not sharing and supporting others in crypto sphere is a waste of resources. And you know what? You are absolutely right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to make a donation to somebody, okay? And I'm going to do a little plug-in here. So if you know Bitcoin Globe, I got one of, he was doing a giveaway, and he does $5 giveaway. Everyone should definitely subscribe and hit the alert bell for him. He does giveaways every now and then. He does Uber driving. He takes his tips, and he does a Bitcoin giveaway. So the private key and the from an ATM. That's what it looks like. And so I will take Bitcoin Globe's tips. I think I got it right here. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm gonna. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. Yeah. So here's that. Excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. So here's that tip. I'm gonna actually donate to someone, and let me see, who am I gonna donate? To this person right here. Have you seen? They do. Here's. Oh gosh. Okay, Mike gets Bitcoin, digital gold. These guys, Jared, Caleb, and Mike, who doesn't own any Bitcoin until now. I saw their recent live stream. I often go there, chit-chat with them. I recommend, if you want some new faces or be a part of a new chit-chat or see a new live stream, this is one. Apparently they're trying to give away a bunch of useless mining cards. But anyways, he got his first Bitcoin on the show live stream through streaming. I mean, you're able to send Bitcoin to each other. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna do it live myself on the show, and I'm gonna show you the address because it's hard to scan that QR code. And believe it or not, he's already got a donation going in from somebody anonymous. I don't know who. Actually, let me see if they left a message here. I was gonna do that. Someone already did that before I did. Let me see. Welcome to Bitcoin. Oh God, the Genesis miner. The Genesis mining people are trying to sucker you in. Anyway, welcome to Bitcoin. Just sent some to you, mate. What is he? English? Australian or something? Cheers, mate. And that's Michael. The Genesis miner. I got it. Ha ha. Fantastic. The future is now, my friend. Have a great day. All right, excellent. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and donate as well. I'm going to donate as well. Look at that. Okay. Oh. So someone did donate. Now I'm going to donate. And hold on, let me take the phone out of the case real quick. All right, I'm back. Okay, so looks like he's gotten some donations. This is the one here that was done over the show. Let me see. I'm going to send this much Bitcoins. Okay. And so I'm going to scan this QR code. So let me just scan the QR code. I'll do it live here. Simply, okay. And where is it? There we go. Okay, so there's his address, and let me put this down now. So let me see. What was the amount? It was 0.0080398. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna send. Done. And then I'm gonna send. I'm gonna make sure the address is right. I know I scanned the QR code, but you know, it never hurts. It never hurts. Let me see here. Is that the address? And that's the address right there. 1L1. Yes, that is the address. So here I go. All right, it made a sound. It says sending, and it says sent. And I should see it here. Let me refresh it. There it is. There it is. Okay. So there you go, Mike. I gave you some Bitcoins too. Welcome. And hope you buy some drugs with it, or watch porn, or gosh, what else? What do people do with their Bitcoins? Buy drugs, watch porn, launder some money. Gosh, what else do you do with Bitcoin these days? Buy drugs, watch porn, launder money. Oh yeah, hire a killer, get an assassin. That's what they did on Silk Road, right? What else do you do? Oh, extort. Oh, I don't think you can extort someone with Bitcoin. I think you extort to get Bitcoin. I don't know. Anyways, there you go, Mike. And here's the particular episode that you saw. Go on Digital Gold and you'll see it. And there it was done on live stream. They also stream. I recommend just go there and chat it up. I definitely have fun doing that. So let's go back to comments here. And okay, Ty Redneck, thank you so much. I appreciate the donation, and thank you for the giving me one whole dash for having me try out Exodus. I don't normally do this, but I actually have to have. I'm gonna do a commercial here, so I'll be right back. Stay tuned, everyone. I'll be right back. The commercial's coming up. Hold on. Hi. Are you Chinese, or in China, or have Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency on a Chinese exchange? Well, let me tell you about, what the hell was I? Exodus. Let me tell you about Exodus. It is a great wallet, easy to use, and has many features like this exchange. Now you don't have to use Chinese exchanges. You can simply Exodus. God damn it. Alright, this is probably, there you go. What was that? Where do you get Exodus? Well, simply go to Exodus.io, click download, and there you go. Exodus. We promise to take you across the sea to the other side of the land. Well, I hope you enjoyed that commercial. Normally I don't do anything like that, but you know, I think this is kind of appropriate for the time. Thank you, Ty Redneck. I appreciate everything that you teach me. I also appreciate your support, and I hope you enjoyed the show. Okay, and who else is here? Oh, look who's here. Look at that. Roland Krev. Of course, he always makes a comment when I talk about Dash or make a video about Dash. Okay. Let me see. About unconfirmed transactions and transaction backlogs. Monero has a dynamic block size limit. More transactions demand will result in bigger blocks if the miners are willing to include more transactions. So while you are right about Dash having the same scaling issues as Bitcoin, it's not correct for Monero. Okay, thank you, Roland. I appreciate that. If anybody watching my videos, if I misspoke about something, or if you want to comment, it is open, long as it's not one of those stupid cloud mining links, you know, because those get filtered as spam, probably because they are spam. So leave a comment, and I say thank you for your comments, you know, really. And I want to let you know something. I've created, you're all going to be amazed by this, I have made the first Monero wallet. Okay, I've made the first Monero wallet, and here I want to share that with you. The graphic user interface is remarkable on this one. So I'm gonna just debut my Monero wallet here. There you go. There's my Monero wallet. Works amazingly well. Wonderful. So speaking of donating, let me go to the donation page of mine here before I go any further. Alright, so here's my Bitcoin donation page here. I haven't gotten any new Bitcoins, but maybe if the price goes down far enough, people will just get rid of them. Yes, the price went down. I still have them. Haven't sold them, haven't moved them. Amazing. It's not that hard to hold, actually. And then Dash. I got some Dash here. Let me see. There's stop that. Refresh that. There you go. Same amount Dash. My ranking. Oh, a lot of people are buying Dash. My ranking's getting lower, even though I got more Dash. Amazing. All right, there's Dash. So feel free to donate any Dash if you are feeling generous at all. And then here is my Monero. Let me just go on to Monero. Alright, there you go, Monero. This is what I would use. Yeah, here you go. And here is the Monero QR code. So if you do donate, please let me know so I can update my Monero wallet, my mobile Monero wallet, and provide the transaction ID, because these are all paper wallets. Okay, no Save some money. Don't bother with the Trezors or my personal opinion. You know, if you know what you're doing, a paper wallet, a camera, and then one of those SD drives or SD cards or something, or mini micro cards or something, that should probably do the trick for you. Um, Especially if you're doing cold storage. You're like, I mean, I have a wallet that I use and I spend, so there's never enough balance in there for me to really try to keep offline. I just use, you know. So, anyways, um, I think that's that. Is that that? Yeah, okay. And let's go on to further comments down. Yes, Roland Krev. Roland Krev always gives a nice little link to why Dash is a scam. Good to know you're still alive. And let me see here. Okay, so let me give you my quick review on the Exodus wallet. Someone commented, why back up nothing? This is just a way to prevent a bunch of trollers, not you, from wasting their resource. And my reply is, good point, loser, not you. Send me some Bitcoin so I can back up some. So on the Exodus wallet, in order to back up the wallet or the keys, get the 12-word seed, you have to send some kind of coin. And if you watch the video, they're like, well, just send a little bit. Well, what does it matter if I send? Why would I want? Does it really matter to send a little bit or a lot? I want to back the damn thing up first. So you need to change that. I would have never used that wallet if Ty Rednick didn't specifically ask me to use it. Okay? Because I would never, you know, send to a wallet that wouldn't allow me to back up first. All right? Now, whether I choose to back up or not to back up, that's my choice. So that's just my opinion. I'm super paranoid. That's just the way I am. I think there's plenty of options out there, but if I've seen the type of people that would use Exodus are people who can't hold on to their Bitcoins long enough that they feel a need to trade. That's why they do a lot of shape shifting. If they do a lot of shape shifting and trading and all that, people who, you know, foolishly just give up their Bitcoins for other altcoins, that's probably the people that are most suited for Exodus. But for me, not. I mean, I basically gave that wallet is on my wife's computer, and so I had her sign up. I had her back it up, and so that Dash is actually hers. I gave it to her, and so you know, I'll let her play around. If you're a novice or if you're willing to lose money by trading altcoins, that's a wallet for you. For someone like me who's super paranoid, who's carries a gun, who thinks that everybody's out to kill him, and that's willing to kill anybody who's willing to kill me, you know, that wallet's probably not quite for me. I can probably use it, but you know, that's just me. So that's my opinion on it. But thank you, Ty Rednick. I appreciate the wallet. Anyways, there we go on that. So let's get back to let's get back to China. All right, we're gonna make this whole episode about Exodus. All right, but I do appreciate it. You know, the people at Exodus for making a wallet. I think it is great for your average to novice users or people who you know, who are into trading or trying to make money off of cryptocurrencies. That's not me. I trade because I'm in a market that is into, let me see, censorship resistance, immutability, and some degree of freedom and liberty. And because I want to. So that's what I do with it. Anyways, so let's get back to this artwork now. So I'm going to talk about China again. Let's see how long they're going to withhold those Bitcoins. China, let my Bitcoins go already. Well, I don't have any Bitcoins on those exchanges, but I'm just figure of speech. So, as you see here, we got a Chinese revolutionary soldier or actress putting up her hand, power to the people. And of course, there's the Bitcoin globe. You see this in 3D. You see her slightly in 3D. It's a black and white, but you can see it. And of course, what am I going to talk about? I'm going to talk about China. So if you haven't already heard, China it's March already, so they're supposed to allow withdrawals. Well, they've extended that withdrawal. So I think they're talking to Vern. I heard Vern's in China, Vern from Cripsy. So they must have probably talked to them. I'm telling you, they're never going to they're never going to let you withdraw. They are never going to let you withdraw. And the price has gone down. I'll get into chart analysis a little bit later. But you know, if this continues, I'm telling you, the water will turn to blood in China. So, wait, hold on. I'm getting some breaking news. Hold on here. Let me cut out. I'll be right back. All right, breaking news, people. The water in China has turned to blood. Can you believe that? Wow, what are the odds on that? Amazing. I don't know about this. I think the more China just doesn't let those Bitcoins go, you're probably going to get some earthquakes, some flooding, some famine. What else? Some pest, insects, rats, whatever they got in China. What do they got in China? Do they have any Chinese cockroaches out there? I'm not sure. But the water has turned to blood in China, people. My gosh. Anyways, breaking news, people. Breaking news. Alright, so let's get back over here. So, if you can see this in 3D, there's a Bitcoin globe, there's her hand sticking out. Well, anyways, you see it. You see it. So, let's go on to chart analysis. So, let's go to the coin market cap, because there's been a lot of price movement. A lot of price movement out here. Water has been turned to blood. All right. Let's try to refresh this. Exodus, Chinese people, exodus. All right, there we go. There's the price of Bitcoin. Let's just go over here. This is Bitcoin. Ooh, man, it's going down like crazy. Whew. There's Ethereum. Doesn't look that bad. It's down to $17. Dash is maintaining. It's maintaining itself. I'm telling you, Bitcoin Unlimited supporters are hedging their bets. I think they're going to try to split the network. There's going to be an attempt to split it. That's just my opinion. I mean, I already talked about that. But let's see, what is this? This is Litecoin. Litecoin has moved back into 5th place, and Monero has come down. And you know, you would think if the block size can increase and decrease on Monero's blockchain, that Monero would be the answer, and it probably is an unanswer, but I think what's holding it back is because it's mainly considered a dark market virtual currency. So you can never really cash out of Monero. Eventually you have to go back into Bitcoin, or like I said, maybe even the Dash to cash out, but we'll see. Ethereum Classic, everyone took a rise and then a little dump, except for Dash, or not Dash, except for Dash. Dash is maintained really well. I'm not even going to mention this thing. I don't even know why this thing is even on here. But anyways, looks like there's some people who are getting out of that market into something else. Alright, so let's take a look. Let's go to the hourly first. All right, hourly. So there's the hourly, and looks like it. I don't know when this happened or what's causing it. Whether it's resistance or I did talk about the price kind of getting ahead of itself and seemed like it's going to come back down. So I hope everyone who watched my previous episode got some good information, got some good intel on that, and you were able to I don't know, dump your bitcoins or whatever. Uh, I'm 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 holding on to mine. I'm actually waiting for all of you suckers to basically sell your bitcoins so I can actually get them at a cheaper price. So thank you very much. Anyways, looks like we broke down here on an hourly, came up, and this became a resistance, this average line, coming back down again, hitting it, coming back down. But it looks like we're evening out. So I think if you just draw a trend line from here to here, you'll be able to get a good indication whether it's going to break up or break further down. And that is the current price right now. And let's just go directly to the 12-hour. I'm on 12-hour on the Bitstamp right there. So on 12-hour, it looks like it's going up, and you can see the breakdown right here, and it's bouncing in between, and it's finally broken down below that now. And so there could be further downward pressure. And there seems to be rumors of the ETF not being approved. So maybe people are selling off, or maybe people are panicking and selling off and waiting for the news to happen, because it's going to be Friday. I believe the ETF will be announced Friday, whether it's going to be approved or disapproved. So everyone's selling off, and that could be another reason. But also the Chinese exchanges have continued to withhold withdrawals. So my opinion on the whole thing in China is that the miners, the exchanges, they're all compromised. There's no point in putting any faith in anything that goes on in China unless it's a peer-to-peer network. That's the only thing you can do in China that you could put your faith in. Everything else, compromise. It's useless. Don't even bother going on the Chinese exchanges. Don't even bother with the Chinese miners. They've been compromised. There's no point in empowering the Chinese miners to control the Bitcoin network. All right, Bitcoin Unlimited people, wake up. Roger Ver, how can you support the Chinese miners? How can you support the Chinese? They're not even running their own miners. The Chinese government is running everything over there. How can you support them? This is absurdity. Anyways, that's my little rant right there. I always got to do a rant in one of my videos. So let's see here. One day is a really good way to look at it. It probably will touch this, and we'll see if it bounces up or if it continues to fall. Let's go into 3-day. This is a 3-day right here. 3-day. Whoa, look at that. I hate hammers. So that looks like a little hammer, and man, I hate hammers. That's when every time I see one of these, I just get a bad feeling. So it has hit against the average here, the shorter term average. And let me see if it will maintain this current price or if it's going to go down to further down to here, which is what, 16, what is it, almost 1,000. It's pretty much 1,000. So let's go to on the 1 week. The 1 week will tell you a lot. The 1 week was the most revealing in my opinion. So on the 1 week we haven't reached anything yet. But if you saw my video yesterday, I told you I think we're getting ahead of ourselves because there's a little gap here, and I see these gaps here, and also a gap here, which would cause this red candlestick. You've seen every time with this little gap, there's a red candlestick. So there's a gap here. So I did anticipate to see a red candlestick. We'll see on the next candlestick for next week. We could see, depends if it goes down further or if it just levels off here. I'm sure we're going to get a lot of price volatility just from the ETF announcement. There's stupid people out there who think that the ETF affects the price of Bitcoin. I don't think it. I think it will for the speculators, but as far as people who are holding on to Bitcoin or into Bitcoin, or long time holders or long time investors, it really doesn't matter. If a year later, we'll look at this chart and we won't even remember this ETF stuff. I really don't. And not only that, there's 3 other ETFs. And so we still got we still got the rest of the year to for these ETFs to be approved or disapproved. It's just gonna get crazy. But anyways, there's if it does continue to go down, it might touch this short-term average, which is what is that price? I said 11.25, 11.30, somewhere around there. If you notice, this average and the top of this kind of coincides. So I think this area is a really good support. So you might want to have some limit orders here if you trade on these exchanges. I guess on the Chinese exchange, that's all you can do. You can't withdraw any of your Bitcoin. So that's what's going on there. If you want to, you can. The next one after that is if it gets really bad to the point where it breaks through this, which I think this is a support area, around 900 is a place that you might want to put in another limit order. And if it does go down that far, I'll probably buy some more, considering now that I know we've reached almost 1300. I'm pretty sure that we're going to head back up there as soon as this downtrend is over. For me, it's still an uptrend. We're still in an uptrend. If anything, this is just a retracement on an uptrend. So we're just going to be pulling back eventually to go back up and go back up higher. So my personal opinion is, if the price does go down, it is a great buying opportunity. Buy at the lows, and then from there it'll probably bounce back up, heading up to, I still think it's going to go to 1600, and then from there 5000. I mean, and I haven't seen, there's nothing I can see right now that tells me we're going down. We're not this downtrend. I don't see this downtrend yet. So there's nothing indicating me to say, well, I should try to sell my Bitcoin so I can get Bitcoin at a lower price because we're downtrending, because there's no confirmation of that. And so until there's confirmation, we are still in an uptrend. And if we are in a downtrend, I'll tell you how you can take advantage of the downtrending markets. So anyways, this concludes this episode. Let's go back to China. Let my Bitcoins go already. Anyways, this concludes this episode. Feel free to like, dislike, leave a comment, or even do a video response. Until next time, stay tuned.